For manufacturers, small manufacturers at 50 person or less, they might have an IT person, they might have an MSP. The whole event monitoring and vulnerability scanning as a service normally falls, it could be provided in a number of different ways, but it gets really expensive really quickly, right? So this is an ongoing operational cost, and quite frankly, they're balking at it. What can you say about how that is going to be mitigated?
Okay, so and this is why I like questions, because it brings up things that I'd forgotten to talk about. So one of the things we briefed the Deputy Secretary last Friday, my first foray with the Deputy Secretary, Ms. Hicks. She is very interested in assisting small and medium companies at getting good with cybersecurity. So we are looking at several different things. One of the things that we've asked from CIO is for some of our partners to help us. Google, Amazon, cloud type offerings that have tools on top of it to get the companies to good that at a low price point. Now, of course, when I met with them, they said, Stacy, what's low? And I said, I don't know, $50, and they about fell out of their chairs, right? So we have to find something reasonable. Now, there's also the Office of Small Business Programs that we're partnering with that's thinking about putting out a pilot that will provide an environment for companies to operate in that would get them secure. Now, let's think about that for a minute, and this is where everybody's going to have to take a deep breath and not get too upset. It's a pilot. How are you going to choose who's going to be in the environment and not provide somebody a competitive advantage over somebody else? So we're still working through the perturbations of that. I don't know that Mr. Mita has got a firm idea of what he's going to do with that. I was having a conversation with him yesterday, actually saying, maybe we pick companies that are already contracted for on critical programs and prove the technology out that way. He was thinking about 8A companies, limiting it to them. So these things are coming. We are thinking about it. We are interested in making sure that we help companies get there. I think as I've gotten on my soapbox before, I wish y'all had told us it was too expensive in 2017. Because today, I mean, let's face it, your company goes out and says, hey, I want to be compliant. I'm a good doobie. I'm going to do it. I'm 110. I've raised my overhead and G&A rates to accommodate the cost of it. I'm good to go. Your company says, yeah, they aren't checking. I got my POAM. I'll wait. Right? And now today, your company says, oh, it's too expensive. I can't handle it. How do I give your company extra money to get there? That's not fair to the guy who went out and did it originally, right? So then what do? How do you make it fair? Because we're the government, we've got to be fair to everybody. So what do I do to allow everybody? Now, there are some legislative proposals that are floating around out there that I might have gotten an eye on that's talking about tax incentives, right? So, but we'll see. That's down the road.